I finally unlocked my stupid Twitter account profile. Well, you know what? I went on Twitter because I noticed that there was a stupid lock symbol near my Twitter account. So I tried everything I can do to get that off. You know, remove the lock. You know what? My account is now unlocked. So please follow me on Twitter. My Twitter account is in the description below. It's Chris Decker, but it's also in the description box below this video. Hey guys, my name is Chris Decker of the WWE Expo 1360 YouTube channel, and today I have a Stevie Richards figure. Well, more importantly, I have all these other Pokemon toy figures on my couch. I seen YouTubers, record their videos with Pokemon toys on their couch. So why the fuck can I not? So I might as well. Yeah, I have a Stevie Richards figure in my hand, and if you can't tell by the name of this video, I'm going to tell you guys how I became a WWE fan. And the Pokemon plush toys in the background, they're just there for decoration. Yeah. So, how did I, Christopher Decker, became a WWE fan in the first place? Well, let's take a trip back down memory lane, because this trip takes place when I was in elementary school. Now, I have no idea what grade I was in at the time, and you know what? If I had to guess, I was probably like in second grade, like around second grade I was. Yeah, I remember memories when I was in elementary school. I see people play Pokemon back in the Game Boy systems with the link cables. I remember that. I remember those like the stupid girls. They used to play with Barbie dolls, and nowadays girls are talking about Justin Bieber crap and what the fuck. If you're gonna talk about a guy, if you're gonna talk about a hot guy, talk about me. Cause I don't care. I'm the hottest guy. But anywho, let me tell you how I became a WWE fan. Okay, so it was like a lunchtime, right? It was like cafeteria time, lunchtime, and I see this boy, and he had like Barbie dolls. No, they're wrestlers, but bear with me. He had these Barbie dolls with barely enough clothes on, right? I walk up to him, I tell him, dude, why did you bring your Barbie dolls to school? And why do you even play with Barbie dolls to begin with? He tells me they're not Barbie dolls, they're wrestlers. And I'm like, what's wrestlers? And he tells me it's a sport called wrestling. And I'm like, what's wrestling? Because at the time, I had no idea what was wrestling. I had no idea at the time. So then, I was like, wrestlers, is that like a show? And he's like, yeah, it's on like Channel 11. But it was like back in the day. Like when John Cena started, it was like around that time. And I think I remember seeing John Cena live on TV, like the old school Cena. I think I remember seeing that on TV. So, I tell the kid, oh, those look cool. And I told him, can I please look at one? And he says no. Why? Just because I said they were Barbie dolls? Dude, I didn't know what they were. Okay, jeez. So then it was recess. Yeah, I said, you heard me, recess, where we all go outside, we all play, run around, things like that. And I told my friend at the time, as I was in elementary school, that he's mean. He wouldn't want to share his toys, and he tells me, "Oh, maybe he'll be jealous of you if you had more toys." And I tell him I don't even have a wrestler toy, and because I just got into it. So after school, I told my mom, "Oh, can I please have a wrestler toy? Like a wrestling toy, because I just found out." My mom tells me as if I get like a good grade at school, like a good grade at my math test, something like that. Like as long as I got good grades, I get a toy, right? So. So in the meantime, I go on TV. I go on Channel 11 at night. I think it was like 8 o'clock back. It was like 8 o'clock it started, and I saw wrestling, and I saw these people fighting. And I was laughing. This was the coolest shit on TV. And then because you see these guys go on the top rope, they be jumping. Some of them did flips. Some of them are like heavier than others. It was the coolest thing on TV. It was way better than Power Rangers, I'll tell you that much. So I showed my mom on TV, and my mom saw the channel where I saw wrestling, and my mom was like, oh, and my mom couldn't believe they put that on TV. Well, she did remember wrestling. She remembered the WWF wrestling, and I didn't even know what the hell that was back in the day. I didn't even know who was Stone Cold. I didn't know who was The Rock. I didn't know who was The Undertaker. I didn't know. I'll tell you this much: my original favorite wrestler was Kurt Angle. I like Kurt Angle because he was America. Yeah, but he sucked. But nowadays John Cena sucks. But it was like way back in the day. So the day of my student math test, you know, I got it all right. I got good grades, and then I showed my mom. My mom was happy, and then I got like the toy the next day, and it happens to be this Stevie Richards toy. Not this one. I threw it out the window, so I had to re-buy another one off of eBay. But you know what? Even though it's not the same figure, seeing this figure gave me good memories. And yes, Stevie Richards, the basic Jakks Pacific figure, well, not basic, a Ruthless Aggression, because back in the day they had different names. Now we call them basics. Back then it was Ruthless Aggression. Now we call them elites. They were Deluxe Aggression. We call them battle packs. It was called like Adrenaline, something like that. Adrenaline. I don't know, but yeah, this Stevie Richards. Well, not this particular toy, but this Ruthless Aggression Stevie Richards Jakks Pacific toy with the white trunks was my first ever WWE merchandise I ever got growing up. He had elbow pads, but you see with Jacks's, the elbow pads are like loose, and I just take them off because it doesn't really bother me. Oh, the elbow pads are loose. It doesn't really bother me. Not really. He came with like a lead pipe that I showed you guys in that my Jakks Pacific collection video. I showed you guys the pipe he came with. I had to re-buy another one because, well, I didn't lose the pipe. I actually traded the pipe to some kid, and he gave me a wrestler in return. He gave me like a JBL, but he had like a screw in the bottom of his foot, so he probably would have been like a bootleg wrestling figure. I don't know. But then, I will tell you this: I brought the toy to school, and that kid was kind of impressed. So then other kids, or the other guys, the other little boys in my school, because girls didn't care about this. The other guys at school, they used to buy like 1, 2, or 3, or 4, and since I had like 2 because the guy, well, actually I bought 2 more. Then my 4th one was the Undertaker. Then I got like the JBL through the trade, so I had like 5 already. And then when we had like free time, recess, whatever, that's what we called it back in the day. Well, nowadays at school it just called like a break or something. I don't know, something like that. It was kiddie. I don't know. So we all gathered. We all played with wrestling toys. It was fun. Then the kid who's an asshole to me, you know, doesn't let me look at his toys. He tells me, "Can we play?" And I told him that no, because he wouldn't let me share. And he said sorry. He said sorry, and you know he wanted to play with us. So I let him play with us because he said sorry. I let him. And then like it was like 5 or 6 of us. We all were playing wrestling toys, but we weren't like playing like wrestling. We were like playing like I don't know, like something. Ah, he died. Bye guys, gotta be dead. I don't know. I don't know what we did with these toys. I don't know, but when we played with them, it was fun. I bought more, but then I lost every single one of the toys. Yeah. I remember that one moment. I was laying down on my bed when I was at home. I remember that one moment. Someday, I'm gonna buy a lot of WWE figures. Because right now I have 1. I lost all my Jakks and now I got like all Mattel. and guess what? My dream came true on 2013. I went to a WWE live event. Then I went to another one last year, and then I went another one this year. Hopefully I get to go next year. Hopefully. So anyway, guys, I thank you guys for watching this video. Stay tuned for more. Next video tomorrow, I'm gonna do my thoughts on Hulk Hogan being fired from the WWE. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Stevie Richards. Punch.